Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. With inflation doing its thing, who couldn't use a little extra cash? Now, you've probably seen a million money-saving tips videos, but let's be real, they often recycle the same old advice. Don't spend more than you earn? Groundbreaking, right? So, I wanted to switch things up and share some genuinely useful outside-the-box ideas that you can actually use. We're talking about simple changes that can make a real difference in your budget. Let's start with hair care. We spend a fortune on shampoos, conditioners, masks, serums, you name it. But what if I told you there's a way to simplify your routine and save a ton of money? Enter the Boar Bristle Brush. This isn't your average brush, guys. It's designed to distribute your hair's natural oils, which are basically free conditioner, from root to tip. Now, I'll be honest, it might take a bit for your hair to adjust if you're used to harsh products. But trust me, over time, your hair will look healthier, shinier, and you'll be able to cut back on all those expensive products. Okay, this one might sound a little out there, but hear me out. Bidets are incredibly common in other parts of the world, and for good reason. While installing a full, separate bidet may not be feasible, bidet toilet seats are affordable and easily installed, even in an apartment or rented home. They're more hygienic, and get this, they can drastically cut down on your toilet paper usage. Think about how much you spend on toilet paper every year. Now imagine slashing that by like 75%. That's a significant saving. Plus, it's better for the environment. It's a win-win. We've all been there, endlessly scrolling through shopping apps, adding things to our cart that we don't need and can't afford. Those apps are designed to make us spend, but we can fight back. Delete them. Seriously, get them off your phone. Make it harder to impulse buy. If you absolutely feel the need to buy something, add it to a wish list on your computer and give yourself a 24-hour cooling off period. You'll be surprised how many times you end up realizing you didn't actually want it that badly. Chapter 4. Order groceries online, strategically. This one might seem counterintuitive, but ordering groceries online can actually save you money. See, when you're in the store, you're bombarded with temptations. But when you order online, you can stick to your list and avoid those impulse buys. Now, services like Instacart can get pricey with all the fees, so I recommend ordering directly from your supermarket's website and opting for pickup if possible. And if you absolutely need delivery, look into their membership options to see if it makes sense for you. Natural beauty on a budget. Skincare can be another huge expense, but it doesn't have to be. Those fancy creams and serums often have a hefty price tag without necessarily delivering better results than simpler alternatives. Natural oils like olive oil, castor oil, and coconut oil are amazing for your skin. They're incredibly moisturizing, and you can use them for everything from removing makeup to taming frizzy hair. Plus, they're super affordable, especially compared to those high-end brands. Chapter 6. Ditch the makeup wipes. So many people are addicted to makeup remover wipes. They were just so convenient. But then you realize how much money you're wasting on those disposable wipes. So, you can switch. There are a couple of choices, either olive oil or a makeup eraser. Olive oil, again, works wonders for breaking down makeup, even waterproof mascara. And the makeup eraser is a game changer. It's a reusable microfiber cloth that removes everything with just water. It's amazing, and it saves a ton of money. Silicone lids, your new kitchen essential. How much plastic wrap do you go through in a week? It's probably more than you realize. And it's not just bad for the environment, it's also bad for your wallet. Instead of constantly buying plastic wrap, invest in a set of silicone stretch lids. These things are amazing. They create an airtight seal on bowls and containers of all shapes and sizes, and they're reusable. Plus, they last forever, so you're saving money in the long run. Break up with paper towels. I know, paper towels are convenient, but they're another one of those sneaky expenses that add up over time. Challenge yourself to cut back on your paper towel usage. Use sponges, dishcloths, or even old t-shirts for cleaning up spills. Trust me, you'll survive without reaching for a paper towel every 5 seconds. Reusable silicone zip-close bags for the win. This one's a no-brainer. Stop buying disposable plastic sandwich and freezer bags and invest in a set of reusable ones. You can use them for groceries, packing lunches, storing leftovers. The possibilities are endless. Plus, you'll be doing your part for the environment. Chapter 10. Hack your Swiffer. If you're a fan of the Swiffer wet jet, listen up. Those disposable mop pads can get expensive. But here's a little secret. You don't need them. You can buy reusable microfiber pads that attach to your Swiffer. They work even better, and you can throw them in the wash when you're done. Entertainment doesn't have to cost a fortune. In fact, it doesn't have to cost anything at all. There are tons of free activities you can do, from exploring local parks and hiking trails to visiting museums on free admission days. You can also look for volunteering opportunities that you enjoy and do good while having fun. Get creative and think outside the box. Host budget-friendly gatherings. Eating out can really drain your bank account. Instead of meeting friends for dinner at a restaurant, why not host a potluck at your place? Everyone brings a dish to share, so you're not stuck with the entire cost of feeding everyone. Consider hosting a themed potluck, where everyone brings a dish from a different nationality or culture. It's a great way to try new foods and spend quality time with friends. Dental care can be expensive, so it's worth taking extra care of your teeth now to avoid costly problems later. One simple tip: chew xylitol gum after meals. Xylitol is a natural sweetener that actually helps to prevent cavities. Plus, it freshens your breath, so it's a win-win. I know, powdered milk might sound a little old-fashioned, but trust me, it's a game changer, especially if you're trying to save money. A big bag of powdered milk costs a fraction of what you'd pay for the same amount of regular milk, and it lasts forever. Plus, you can make just the amount you need, so you're not wasting any. Never, ever waste food. Leftovers are your best friend when it comes to saving money. Get creative and find ways to repurpose them into new meals. Leftover chicken can be turned into a delicious chicken salad, stir fry, or soup. Stale bread makes amazing French toast or croutons. Meat can be one of the most expensive items on your grocery list, but there are ways to make it last longer. When you're making ground beef dishes like burgers or meatloaf, add in some breadcrumbs, finely chopped veggies, or even cooked lentils to bulk it up without sacrificing flavor. You can also do this with tuna salad. Add in a can of drained and rinsed chickpeas to make it go further. Prepackaged foods are incredibly convenient, but they're also incredibly expensive and often not that healthy. Cooking from scratch doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. There are tons of easy, budget-friendly recipes out there. Plus, when you cook at home, you control the ingredients so you can make sure you're eating healthy, whole foods. Eating healthy on a budget is totally doable. There are plenty of nutritious foods that won't break the bank. Lentils are one of my favorites. They're packed with protein and fiber, and they're incredibly versatile. Buy dry lentils and cook them in soups, stews, or independently for salads. They can even serve as a supplement to meat in burgers and meatballs. Other budget-friendly staples include oats, brown rice, and other dry beans, like kidney or navy beans. Become your own handyman or woman. Calling a plumber or electrician for every little repair can really add up. But you know what? A lot of home repairs are actually pretty simple to do yourself. YouTube is your best friend here. There are literally millions of videos that can teach you how to fix just about anything. Cash is king. In a world dominated by credit cards and digital payments, carrying cash might seem a little old school. But here's the thing. Some businesses, especially smaller ones, will actually give you a discount if you pay with cash. This is because they have to pay processing fees for credit card transactions. So next time you're hiring a contractor or making a large purchase, see if they offer a cash discount. Conquer your subscriptions and memberships. Subscriptions and memberships are the silent budget killers. We sign up for a streaming service here, a gym membership there, and before we know it, we're hemorrhaging money every month without even realizing it. The first step is to take inventory of all your subscriptions. Go through your bank statements and make a list of everything you're subscribed to. You might be surprised at how many you've forgotten about. Next, ruthlessly cancel anything you're not using regularly. If you haven't used it in the past month, get rid of it. For the subscriptions you do use, consider free alternatives. For example, streaming services like Pluto and Tubi are free and have a fantastic selection of shows. Small changes, big savings. So there you have it, 21 money-saving tips that you can actually use. Remember, saving money isn't about depriving yourself. It's about making smart choices and finding ways to get the most out of your hard-earned cash. Even if you just implement a few of these tips, you'll start to see a difference in your bank account. Saving money doesn't have to mean making huge sacrifices. By implementing just a few of these tips, or better yet, a combination of them, you can start to see significant savings over time. Remember, the key is to find strategies that work for your lifestyle and to stay consistent. Every little bit counts, and with a thoughtful approach, you can stretch your dollars further while still enjoying the things that matter most.